poverty, overpopulation, global warming, corruption. These are the problems that plague our society today.
What are the common causes of these problems? It may be lack of discipline, political corruption, unemployment, and lack of access to education. All of these factors contribute to the complications that we face at this period of time. But how did lack of education become a problem? Let us explain.
A lack of education can be defined as a state where people have a below average level of common knowledge about basic things that they would urgently need in their daily life. Lack of education in individual could lead to a loss of confidence for finding their jobs in the future, bring an individual to a state poverty due to unemployment, lead an individual to a family life without any knowledge of how to raise one, inflict depression and anxiety to a student, which would lead to the loss of motivation, confidence, and self-esteem, drive an individual to use illegal drugs or substances due to his or her mental problems, with a lack of education being a probable cause.
So, a solution that we have to think of is that we should increase the funding of schools and the educational department as a whole so that more schools will be built and a higher form of education will be handed out to everyone. Also, more schools means more opportunities for everyone to receive education and attain what they want to be. So, and a higher form of education will help us, improve as a whole, not just develop us socially and more in depth.
Hello. My solution for lack of education is get teachers to where they are needed most. Government needs to ensure that the best teachers are not only recruited and trained, but also deployed to the areas where they are most needed. Adequate compensation, bonus pay, good housing, and support in the form of professional development opportunities should be used to encourage trained teachers to accept positions in rural or disadvantaged areas. Local recruitment can also ensure that quality teachers reach children in remote areas.
Raise awareness on the importance of education. A lot of people might be ignorant of the importance of education. We can raise awareness by organizing campaign and by holding interactive meeting with a guest that is already successful in life in order to show an example of what good education can do for you. In a campaign and meeting, we should inform, enlighten, and explain to them how education can change their way of life. That education is important because it can help to enhance your skills, give more knowledge in everything, get you a job, and succeed in life.
Education is important tool to bring long-term social positive change. Spreading awareness about education among people is most challenging due to poverty, illiteracy, non-availability of quality education, and social practices. School provides an environment where you can learn a lot of basic skills. School is so much fun if you have friends to hang out with. Those people share the same interests as you. You can walk with them and you can also lunch together.
So our second reason is to encourage people to go to school. We all know na ginawa naming video to para makatulong and para makapag-inspire ng mga bata or even kahit matatanda na pumunta sa school, and it's never too late kasi makakatulong to sa buhay natin.
Lastly, the very purpose of our video is to promote. Promoting an idea is about informing people about the problems and solutions that come to mind and motivating them to use this info to take action in a positive way. That's exactly what we have done for our promotional video. We have pointed out the effects of poor education, the reasons why some people can finish their school, and what we can do against both of these problems. We want to encourage equality by giving everyone a chance to learn and grow for themselves without being held back. But all we can do is promote. We can only speak words to push others. It's up to you and everybody else in the world to speak up and take action. Yes, it can be difficult, if not impossible, to have a truly equal world, but we can certainly get close to making one.